Hello again, and welcome to another video. A few videos ago, I paid a visit to see the Wisteria in Onomichi. The weather that day was really terrible, and the Wisteria was maybe just a little bit too early. But I said at the end of the video that didn't really matter, because I had a plan to visit somewhere else with really spectacular Wisteria. And this is the place. This is the Wisteria Park in Wake Town in Okayama Prefecture. The park was opened in 1985 and it has about 100 different types of Wisteria. Wake Town itself, and in particular its Wisteria Park, are not really the easiest of places to get to. However, the park's Wisteria is really stunning, and if you're in Okayama at the right time of year, so the end of April or the very beginning of May, it really is worth taking the time to make a journey out to Wake. Of course, because it is a little bit more difficult to get to, it's nowhere near as busy as the more famous Wisteria gardens. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is take a walk around the park and let you see the Wisteria for yourself. Unfortunately, it does keep raining on and off, but hopefully that won't spoil anything. Anyway, I'll shut up for a little bit now and let you take a look around with me. I timed it so that I would get to the Wisteria garden today about 5 o'clock. The reason being that as it starts to get dusk, the Wisteria is illuminated, which is a whole different sort of beautiful. It really is quite incredible. I try as much as possible to come here every year, and I hope you can see why. Anyway, let's take another walk around the garden as the twilight starts to deepen. As I say, the Wisteria Park here in Wake is not the easiest of places to get to. It's about 4 kilometers from the railway station, and the easiest thing to do is just to get a taxi. Although I have to say today I had enough time, so I chose to walk, and it wasn't a bad walk at all in the end. Obviously though, that's an 8-kilometer round trip, not to mention all the walking you do while you're in the garden itself. Apparently, in total, there are about 500 meters of trellises here. Still, slightly inconvenient location aside, I have to say that this is one of my favorite places in Okayama Prefecture. I see so many videos online these days from tourists who are visiting Japan and only really visit the 3 main cities on the tourist trail: Tokyo, Osaka and Kyoto. That's all very well and good, I think, and certainly if it's your first time visiting Japan, maybe sticking to the major cities is a more sensible option. However, as far as I'm concerned, it's places like this that are worth visiting. Not necessarily instead of Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, but maybe in addition to cities like those. For me, the true beauty of Japan, the true appeal of Japan, lies in local places like this. Places which are off the beaten track. Places which are probably not in any guidebooks. Places which are almost certainly known only really to locals. These are the sorts of places which really appeal to me. And I hope you've enjoyed joining me on this little visit to the Wisteria Park here in Wake Town. I don't think I would ever get tired of the Wisteria here. I could stay here for another hour, another 2 hours, but unfortunately it's getting dark and I need to walk back to the railway station, so I think I'd better bring this video to a close here and start off on my hike back to the station. Thank you again for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in another video very soon. For now though, goodbye.